The gray current combines with the death current towards the sating of a new sort of you. The old and newer paths are not for the disempowering mindsets of the mundanes. The Satanic Alienism of False Prophet, Issue 1 by Temple of Blood. A picture of an alien trainer opens False Prophet, Internal Journal of the TOB, Issue number 1. We may take there to be some hidden meaning in the crossed out letters going diagonally upwards. Going away from the alien, we get OCCC, and that might be Office of Consumer Credit Commissioner or some other thing that doesn't readily show up or is not meant to be searched. 14 marks that we won't try to explain might have meaning too. I think of the 14 divine attributes in some ancient Egyptian systems and the 14 disjointed letters used in Al-Quran. On his right-hand side is a pentagram, open to the left, probably drawn in, invoking air passion. He holds a tetrahedral in that hand, marking the stone with what he was in. The left hand is a claw covered in blood. Remember that the right hand gives and the left hand takes. But at the same time, the left hand is its own power, and the right hand connects to something outside itself. We see that in Platonic solid of fire that Mr. Gray has. Being as a last name above, its left pocket, it implies that we are dealing with a family or species of spiritual or physical beings. I can't make out what the armband in his uniform is supposed to be. The hat with 333 is on tight and likely relates to the hopes of Dream of the Endless and the approach to Kronzone in Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. The helmet is one. The boots and military fatigue make it clear this is a war of some sort that we are approaching. The last words, I kill they, can be related to the first in the way of this being about ending, being of some depersonalized and scattered identity, to face your and be all. Could be. Some manners bring us to a point of no return, and the beings outside of the perceived universal side take notice. Such is the disciplined through the storm of life, and becomes beyond the living force in its motivations. As a revenant, one strikes in beating and goes into a spiritual mode of perceiving with what one caused. Whether of you or others, this is connected to our larger blood family, and the blood father of the inner family will twist its projections to bring the rain of blood that is not moralized, are seen as against us, but towards our development. Rather than just some repressed incel bit, we get beyond such things as supposed physical ideals in our opposition to those conservatives that merely act out the secular or sacred roles popular society places them in. Things need to be about more than being mischievous, and it helps to know how not to be so conspicuous. Blend your techniques with the environment. One should maybe question if you serve an idea of yourself or of something more dark to the world. Find what is implied in the guidance and pay your own price. The abysmal beings will have watched and taken part in the sacraments that give you a connection to yourself beyond pretensions. There is a causal essences to the causal reality, and this is connected to via the presence or reference to the harsh or bloody. Those who serve Noctulius, Nithra, Shugara, Satanus, Aosath, Azanagan, Nakala, Gawath-Am, Benan-Ath, Litagan, Abatu, Karusamsu, Nemaku, Maktoron, Opecula, Kathana, Dazoth, Vindex, Davchina, Satrutanas, Naas, are others as dark gods, serves themselves, and what they build up changes them. We don't need to look at the acceptance of depopulation agendas or the Eurythmics song, Sweet Dreams, to realize that people will give their consent to be fed on. From throughout the universe, the infernal is coming to not be so unseen. Our awareness opens to the An, hermit, mistress of earth, sacrifice, spiritual master, lord of earth, sun, high priestess, star, lovers, war, desire, worker of magic, namas, fasai, change, fate, concealment of the afterlife, ultimate substance, moon, death, unfavored, and other unseen paths and places of the ancients with respite, among fire, blood, and our chants. Our dying vessels can hold knowledge and conversation with these undead. If you retreat, it will leave its mark. But if you stay past discomfort of the methods and shock of experience, you will gain your kingdom and recognize those who have attained the secret mark. Go along your true path, regardless of what you think will be figured out or completed. Our destiny is shaped by seeming defeats that lead up to the moment. Magic is combined with the physical side of doing what one can and preparing for what could be. We are not trying to redeem the conservative projections of a golden age, nor some fluffy liberal idea of utopia. There is a dark presence in nature itself, and its gates are opened by the sexual and violent sides of life. Aktah will have its way by reaching far into the strange realms one is in, and she who has her way will show you other ways to placate the dragon of your being. Tight discipline will get you to your goal. The Shikoku pilgrimage to the 88 temples of Saki no Mao, for example, represents the ability to shine forth in all directions to get what you want. We will put off and be rational for some, and take in and be passionate with others. We shouldn't limit things to whether things are popular or not. Being as one, or responding to one of those is not the point at all. Things will happen beyond our imagination and convictions as we lay claim. Stages of life, the earlier, the better. And what can be done to alter states is important to regard in shaping yourself as an initiate and those under your influence. Monarch programming, or MK Ultra, is around working with the particular disassociation and wandering of these states and stations in particular. Personality, morality, emotional, generational, altruistic, and manipulative are the usual stages by Greek letters, are states by brainwaves. The media programming should be personally chosen and directed. What traits do we want to spread and suppress, both in a life and reproduction? What are limits to life and health in all this? An inner family may become known in all this, and the gatekeepers can guide or maintain the structure of function and experience that results. Those who have their triggers used against them are victims, and those who use triggers are trainers. It is useful to delegate beyond your group and know how to deprogram yourself too. We find out that the cover represents Drill Sergeant 333 as the alien leader of the Velton Vindex. Speaking movement. The patch on the arm of Drill Sergeant Gray is the insignia of the Order of Nine Angles. This bears such meanings as the transcending of the overman over the mundane by personal alchemy, community, and the causal. Human is the vehicle and not us. I am more than a human being, I chant. The correction is not centered on violation, but omission. We are hardened to be more practiced in our radical drive towards change. We are shaped by our environment and will thrive on our spiritual current to sanctity, even when surviving the toxic and corrosive of the future. And yes, I know some people are going to pronounce some of these dark god names differently. Davkina, if it was Latin, I just feel like it should be Davchina. Saraktanas might be Sa Urok Tonos, or it just depends on what language and stuff you're going at, and the use of the different languages opens different symbolic meanings and stuff like that too. And I've sort of combined in different parts the language of talking about the left-hand path and the right-hand path, because someone might hear one aspect of it and say, but this is kind of more like the other. And well, it's really more of a flow issue, right? I've of course addressed the Apollonian and the Dionysian. I try to put things in different terms and bring up some other references. It helps with Temple of Blood material to go into the Order of Nine Angles stuff to understand it. But I think, for example, some of it should be written to stand on its own, and so much of it is, and it's not the same as Order of Nine Angles, but Order of Nine Angles is part of its lineage of influence. And of course, the whole false prophet thing, the Judeo-Christian use of such phrases makes clear that it's not about whether they're actually spiritually gifted or whether, they're speaking truth or what's of true value or whatever. It's more along the lines of, oh, well, somebody claiming a spiritual gift for some other path. And, I don't like this mere hate speech that they put upon us and stuff. And I know it's chromosome, no extra H, M instead of N, as far as John Dee was concerned. But that's the popular form, chromosome.